welcome back on my channel. Today we'll see one new use case by using the has one value DAX function in Power BI. Okay, so this use case is about to switch between the different measures in one particular visual. So the scenario is like if we have the data of the different countries, different state, and the cities in that state, and we have to show the cells as per the countries and the state. Okay, but then the condition is like we have to show the cells as per countries as the sum of the cells, meaning the total cells, and for the state we need to show the average of cells. Okay, so how we can show that whole things in the one visual that we can see in this video. Okay, so watch this video till the end, you will get good knowledge on this. Okay, so let's start. So for calculating this use case we need has one value and the aggregate functions in Power BI. Okay, so the has one value returns true when the context for column name has been filtered down to the one distinct value only, otherwise it gives the false. Okay, so as we seen in my previous video for selected value function, it is also working like the same. It will use the true and false condition. If the true condition is made, then it will use the true, otherwise it will give the false. Okay, this will work on the true and false condition. Then the aggregate functions like sum, average, count, mean, and max. So it is for the giving one scalar value from whole column. Okay, so as per the context it will change the number. Okay, so let's see it in detail in Power BI. So let's start. So for this use case, I have the data like I have different state and the cities in that particular state and their cells and the quantity. Okay. So if we have this Maharashtra state, from Maharashtra we have these three different cities: Nagpur, Pune, and Kolhapur. And then we have this Karnataka state, and here we have different three cities for that particular state, and then UP and the cities for that particular state. Okay, and their cells. Okay, but then the customer wants to see the data like this. So this is what I have created, but I will explain you all things how I have created this table. Okay, so just we'll see first. So now I just have this state and the sum of quantity, sum of the cells of that particular state, and these things. Okay, so now we have the data like this state and then the CT and the cells and the quantity. Okay, so this is the data, and if we will convert it into the matrix, then it will just create the hierarchy. Like in the state we have these different cities, in the state we have these three different cities, and same for the UP. Okay, so the customer wants to see the data in one new column, like wherever there is the state, they just want to see the data as the total cells, and wherever there is the cities, they want to see the data as the average sales of that particular city. Okay, so these two things that they need to see in the one column. So these two things are not relevant, these two things are different than each other. Okay, but still we just wants to fulfill their requirement, and we just wants to show the same. Okay, so for showing that column as per the customer requirement, we just needs to create one measure by using the has one value. Okay, so how I have created that measure is, so this is the measure. So we'll just let's first see how has one value works. Okay, so this is the calculation. So we just wants to see the data. So value equals to has one value sheet 1 and city. So wherever there is the city, it will give just the true. Okay, so we can just drag this value from value column here, so that we can just able to see what it is giving is. So has one value returns the true and false. Okay, so it is giving us wherever there is the state, it will show us the false. Wherever there is city, it is giving us the true. Okay, so same, we just needs for state we just need a calculation as sum of cells, and for this cities we just need the calculation as the average of cells. Okay, so how we can calculate that is like this. So if as one value city, If there is the city, then we just need to show the average of cells. This is the average aggregate function, and here I'm using this cells column from the sheet 1 table. And then this is the first condition, and then alternate condition is otherwise. If there is no true, if there is false, then it will give just the total cells. So I'm using the sum function, sum of sum of cells from sheet 1. Okay. So if I will just add this measure as one value cells in this value section, so it will give just the data like this. Okay. So here we just able to see the state wise total cells and the city wise average cells. Okay. And likewise we can just show the state wise cells and the city wise quantity by using the same calculation for the quantity also. Okay. So here I have did this calculation also, so you can just see here. So here we are just able to see the state wise cells and the Bangalore and Mysore wise quantity of that products. Okay, like this. So this we can just show in one column by using the has one value function. And if you want to show the same, if you have any use case for the same condition, you can just use the has one value, and you can just refer this video. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Please don't miss to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can receive the notification of my upcoming videos.